Hey guys, it's Wendy here with Wendy's Plans, and today I'm excited. We're using another plaid kit by MandyLynnPlans, so guys, stay tuned. Okay guys, you know how much I love Mandy Lynn's floral kits and her plaid kits, and today we've got a plaid kit, so I'm excited to use this. We are going to, let me get some of my stuff over to the side. We are going to attempt to do a different setup today and see how that goes, and I'm just trying to get everything set up in my mind how that's going to happen. So we'll figure this out. I know what I want. I haven't tested how I want it, so that's where it's going to differ. So I do think I want to use the wide. I do like the way this looks for my day covers, and I can adjust where I need it to make this work. So I don't know what it is about plaid that I am just enjoying this year, but I really am enjoying the plaids. Okay, I think I'm going to hold off on putting the next washi strip down because I might need to do it in a different way. It depends on how it works out as we go. So I thought today I would talk to you guys. I don't know if y'all have looked at the new releases for MandyLynnPlans, but guys, there's a lot of changes. I say a lot of changes. It's just the way they're on the sheet. A lot of it is the way they're laid out on the sheet, but there are some changes to the kits. She has put a lot of deco pieces in, and it's a lot of different stuff that's going to take place in January, but there's extra washi strips. Some of the changes are when you put this box, your tracker box here, down, it fills up this side over here. So she has made it to where it's going to fit inside. So it would fit, I don't know if this is a good example, inside right here. So it's a narrower box. One box is going to have the days of the weeks, and instead of squares, we're going to have little round dots, and I think there's just a lot of changes. And let me get my calendar in there. I think a lot of them are in there are going to be great. I am excited to get my kits. I just put in my order, and I'm just so excited to get it and see. Now she's done a lot of add-ons that you can get, and so if you don't want all of the decorative pieces and you know that kind of thing, one of the things is instead of being black, you can order one of the add-ons is the colors to match the kit. Trying to remember everything. There was just so much that I really was so excited about, and I can't wait to get. So I think what I am going to do is, okay, I'm processing in my mind as we go. So I'm still processing. Let me get my date dots down. I am going to do priorities. Do I want that dark? I think I want that. I think the lighter is going to go with the overall kit the best. I keep saying today, guys. I am so sorry. That's what happens when I get excited and I'm thinking about things, and you know, in my mind when I sit down to film, I'm like, okay, this is what I want, and then when I get to actually doing it, it's like, okay, how am I going to make this work? So that's where my mind's at right now, is how am I going to make it work? But there's going to be a lot of changes. So the thing that I'm excited about for the width is I would like to use this as for my trackers and things like that. Instead of taking, let me flip over. So instead of taking up all of this, I moved them this time, all of this room for my trackers, I would like to stack them here. But see how this fills this whole thing. They are going to be the width of like your sleep tracker so they can fit inside. I think that's the way it is. But I know they're narrower and are going to fit inside the grid. So they should fit here, theoretically. That's what I'm hoping. And that's kind of my understanding of the way they're going to fit. And I'm just so excited to get those. And they will be for the January kits. So that's going to open up other possibilities of scheduling, you know, putting down your stickers. And I think it's just going to be so much fun. I'm just sitting on pins and needles, just waiting for my kids to get here. I'm going to leave these out because I might need these dots to have enough to do my 3 priorities. So the first thing I am going to do is I am going to put my date dots down. Doesn't that make sense, guys? Let's do that. Just happened to look up there and see I hadn't done that. I'm just getting excited to try out a different layout. I do like to keep my work and where the kids are going to be when they're going to work, and I think I'm just going to put that by itself. And then when I do my priorities, I will do my top 3 priorities, and then I'm going to do my water. I think that is, look at there, guys, a Friday the 13th. I think that's the way we're going to try it this week. And guys, you know what? There's nothing saying I have to keep doing it that way if it doesn't work. So we're going to try it, see how it works this week, and then if it doesn't work out like I thought it was going to, then we can switch it up. But that, I think, is what we're going to do. Okay, so this is going to be for my work. So we will do that across. Guys, when your book starts getting full of stickers, it's kind of hard to lay them down straight sometimes. They just get so bulky underneath you. Okay. So I'm loving the changes. As I said, on the PR team, we did get to see some of the changes ahead of time. But guys, you know, to see it all together, the way it's going to go, it's exciting for me. It was just, I just, you can tell at my voice, I guess, I am just so excited to see all the things. So there are, as I said, there's going to be add-ons, and it depends on your style of how you, okay, that's all I work, but I do need, let's see. So that's going to be Friday, Saturday, and then the darker one for my weigh-in. And I'll put that up there with the work. There we go. And now we're going to put when the kids work. So it was so exciting for me to see it all come together and how the kids were going to be and all of that. And so I ordered the bundled kits, and then I ordered all the add-ons because I want to look and play with the add-ons in the new year. And I also was thinking that I might not use all the add-ons every week, but I definitely can see myself on a holiday week definitely using all the add-ons and all of that. So if it's a kit that I'm just in love with, which, guys, let's face it, I'm in love with all of them. Ooh, did I get this wrong? Here's where I'm off. I'm like, wait a minute, how did I get that far off? This one should have gone here. See, I talk sometimes and then I don't pay attention. Okay, where's my next one that I need? Here we go. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use them all, and it may be that I use the decorative pieces every week. I don't know. So that's the excitement of starting something new. Okay, so the next thing I am going to do is, instead of putting this down here, I am going to put this here, and I am going to put my priorities here. And I've got these, and I think I'm going to put one down every day because this is going to be my reminder until I get used to it that these are the priorities that I need to get done each day. And these are going to be my top 3. I do this at work now. I will put my top priorities, and then I make a list of everything that I need to get done, which is why I'm really thinking about the A6. Well, I've already bought it, and I had some custom stickers made for that. So I'm pretty much using that. That's why I want it. But that's what I'm going to do for next year at work is going to be the Hobonichi A6. So I want to be able to use my priorities, and that reminds me I need to order some of those stickers for that. So that's going to be my priority. So now I want to see if I've got enough to put 3 stickers down each day. I know I went from never using these dots to now I'm going to use them. Isn't that crazy, guys? Okay. Oh, that's a lot of noise. I hope that's not thunder. Could be we're getting a new neighbor because our neighbor moved out from under us, the loud neighbors. So maybe that's new neighbors coming in that are going to be quiet. Wouldn't that be nice? So I'm just so excited, and I can't even tell you guys. I am just so looking forward to getting the new kits and just looking at them and figuring out how I'm going to plan with the new kit and the new changes. There are some full boxes, and it's not like, I think there's like 4 full boxes. Now, guys, I looked yesterday, and I'm just telling you, I'm just right off the top of my head. I should have taken notes, and I didn't. Next time I will. But there are some full boxes like these decorative full boxes, but I want to say there's 4. Once I get the kits, I will show them to you, and then you guys will be able to see everything. Or you can check out Mandy Lynn's release video. Just go on to MandyLynnPlans on YouTube, and she's got her release video update. And I love to watch her plan. I take a lot of my planning style from her because she made the kits, and I thought she knows exactly why she made them, and then I kind of adapt it to the way I need it. So those are our priorities. Now, under priorities, because that is a priority for me, is to get my water intake in. So I'm going to skip down just a little bit so it's not all crowded up underneath there. And my priorities may change during the day. Excuse me. What I think my priority is today may not be my priority on Saturday, if you get my meaning there. But so I think each day I will look at my priorities and put those here. I just love the way this is coming together. Okay. Ooh, got to calm myself down. Okay, so that is my priorities. Now I think from here out is going to be the way I normally plan. So if I do this way, it may be fun to have the extra washi to separate out a little bit more. Okay, so we've got that. Now let's come back over here and get this set up so I know what I'm doing here. There we go. So see how these go way almost to the edge of the page when I line these up. The others will fit inside the grid. So that's going to be so much fun. And I used to do, I would put one and then overlap so it would be inside the same box, but I mean, you could tell that that's what I was doing. So I think this for me is going to be a better way. And let's go ahead and get my sleep tracker down. No, well, I was struggling with that today, but I was. Okay, so I want to go ahead and put my checkoffs, and I don't know if I said it before, but the checkoffs will be a circle, which I kind of like that idea. It's just a little change, and I think we already have all this, you know, grid already that I think the circles is going to make. I think it's going to be fun. I just think if you haven't seen that video, I'd really encourage you to go and look at her video and see the differences. And again, I just want to remind everybody that you can use my code, which is Wendy10, and get 10% off your order. So if you're like me and you get excited and you want to get everything all at once and try it out, you know, it'll save you some money. So alrighty. Now, I guess I should catch you guys up on what has happened this week. I had my X-ray guided injection. So I want to first start out and say, because I do this all the time, they told me at the doctor's office what was, guys, I did not leave room to have more, but I think that's going to be okay this time because I raised this higher. That'll be okay. I was like, oh yeah, no problem. And then you get home and then you start thinking about it and you're like, for me, I was freaking out because I'm thinking, oh gosh, guys, that's going to hurt really bad. So by the time I was having my shot, I was really, really thinking, oh man, this is going to hurt. So I'm going to go ahead and put things that I know I'm going to do down. So I know Monday I've got to sit down and do an Amazon order because I need to order some ink for my photo printer. And, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going I also want to I just want to print out a TN insert for Christmas that I made a couple years ago, because I feel like I need that structure. I need to be able to start getting my plans together. I need to do that. And I'm going to put I might not put my watching down here. I need to put my Facebook post, because I want to do that on Monday. And that's it for Monday. Tuesday, I need to scan. Yes, we're still scanning. Guys, I wish you could just see all the stuff we have in my storage unit. It's half my storage unit is stuff that needs to be scanned. So I got up Friday, and I really had worked myself into a tizzy this last week, because they called, they scheduled it. I was good the first week. I was like, not overthinking it. That's my problem. I overthink everything. And okay, so that's going to be it on Tuesday for right now. Wednesday is Veterans Day. And then I have PT at 5 o'clock. Let's see, what else do I have? I need to order the plants. And Facebook post. There. Thursday. What have I got going on Thursday? Okay, so Thursday, I need to get myself in gear and figure out what I'm going to do for Thanksgiving, make a list of what I need to buy and what I'm going to cook. That's what I'm going to do there. And then I am going to scan. And my priorities up here is going to pull from here and the list that I'm going to make here, so that I know, yeah, they're down here, but these are what I want to do first. I think that will help me not overthink everything every day. So, overthinking things. So I started worrying middle part of the week. I'm trying to pay attention what I'm doing, guys, because new setup. So this is going to be my filming day. Nope, I'm moving it this week because, let's just stick that right there. Okay, so I've got a doctor's appointment Friday morning. So I started worrying, and I was like, okay, the shot you got in your shoulder absolutely hurt. Absolutely, undoubtedly, it hurt. The first one. Actually, the first two that I got. I was like, oh my gosh, this is just killing me. The last one that I had, it was not nearly as bad. But you remember the ones that hurt. That's just me. Okay, Saturday is when I'm going to film. So we're going to get one to match here. And then we're going to do social media photos. And then I want to scan. I don't know if I'm going to realistically get scanning done. If I find I have room for it, I'll put it in my priorities. Then Sunday is going to be, I'm going to use this one. I love this one. This is going to be my cleaning and all of that. And then I'm going to do a Facebook. So By the time I got up on Friday, which was yesterday, I had really worked myself up to how bad this was going to be. Really, really worked myself up. There's no other. There's just no other way of I was in a mess. So I didn't do really well packing my lunch this week. I think I'm gonna put it right here. Although it kind of worked out. I didn't put any of my post-crossing down. I think I'm going to go ahead and put post-crossing as a priority. And I think I'm going to do that on Tuesday and Thursday. I like to just check it, what's going on with that. I need to do a video with that, an updated one for that. Okay. So, I had really, really, really worked myself up to how bad this was going to be. I did not even want to go in. That's how bad I had gotten myself worked up. So I got there and they took me back, and the guy that was getting me ready, he was asking me if I had had the shots before or anything like that. And I was like, well, I've had one in my foot, I've had one in my knee, I've had them in my shoulder. I've had more than one in those locations. Okay, I've got an appointment on Wednesday, PT appointment. And then I've got a doctor's appointment on Friday. I think that's all the appointments. I laid that over in case it's not. And he's like, okay, so you know what to expect. I was like, yeah, it's going to hurt. And he kind of chuckled, and he's like, no, not today. He said, you're going to be good. He said, everything's going to be good. It's not going to be bad. And I was like, yeah, I know. Yeah, whatever. So guys, I'm thinking that what they're going to do is go through the meaty part of my hip, like when they're giving you a shot. And that's not the way they went in. They literally went in through my groin. And when they got me up on the table, and I was like, do I need to get up on my hip? And he said no. I was like, oh man, you just know. And I was like, oh, this is going to be horrible. This is going to be horrible. So let's make my shopping list here. My daily stats. So I get there and I'm like, okay. He said, I've got everything ready. The PA is going to come in. They're going to do the injection. Everything's going to be fine. You know, we're not going to keep you here long. Now, when they call me to go over everything a couple of days before, she's like, oh, it'll probably take, maybe a little over an hour. So I'm expecting this long process. So I get up on the table. He puts a sheet over me. And he's like, okay, I need you to slide your pants down and pull your shirt up while you're underneath the covers. I'm like, okay, well, that's nice that they're, letting me be discreet about it. And then he flips the cover off of you. And I'm like, dude. Anyway, I need to place my Amazon order. I got an Amazon in here. And so the PA comes in. Oh, look, it fits. Yay. You know what? Let's do it this way. So he comes in and he's talking to me, and he asks pretty much the same questions. Have you ever had this before? Do you know what's going to happen? And I'm like, yes. And I'm like, I know it's going to hurt. He's like, nope, you got the 18 today. You're not, no hurting today. I'm like, yeah, right. The whole time I'm still saying, Let me come up here and see if I've still got my stickers for my month. I do, so I should have a Veterans Day. I do. Thursday. Okay, so wait a minute. Water plants. I'm just going through all of my things. I water my plants on Wednesdays. Mark the days that I walk. I've already done my work. I don't think I have any birthdays this week. Nope. Happy Meal. I'm going to mark that my order from MandyLynnPlans is going to come in. I'm going to mark it on Friday. I can move it. I know I ordered special order, custom order stickers, so it may not come in as quickly as it, which last time it came in quickly, but we'll do Happy Meal there. And like I said, I can move it back and forth to correspond with, I don't have a road trip. I'm not going to use binge watch. Okay, now I need to do, oh, you know what? I'm going to put down, I've got my cleaning day here, but I want a cleaning list or a to clean because, guys, I'm still trying to declutter everything. What else do I need? I made my list over here. And I got my to call my next week. These are the small ones, but at this point, it doesn't matter to me. Next week, what else do I have? To go and to call, my to go. Let's just use this one right here that I have right here. Oop. Next week. Now, what am I missing here? I put these down too. Okay, so I got AM, PM, Instagram. I need to order those. Okay, so let's put Instagram. Now we're to the filling out part. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Didn't put my icons down, so let's do that. We've got those. So anyway, he came in and he's talking to me, kind of settling me down some because, guys, when I say, for me, I know I'm just like, oh gosh, I'm just like, terrified. But I had to pull out something different because I didn't have that colorway in my bottles and I don't know why. So we might have to use the little darker one for this one. And then my stickers, I'm going to make do with, I think, this beige. And my reading list is going to be, so anyway, I had made this all up in my head that it was going to be so bad, and he got started and I was like, oh, that wasn't bad. So it hurt, but not like what I had it in my mind. I really had gotten myself all worked up, and it really felt more like pressure than it did anything else. So it wasn't bad. But the funny thing was, okay, what day am I going to do my social media? It's going to be here. Take my photos. I like taking my photos all on one day, and that way it's easier for me. Oh, I was going to put this up for my to-go. I was like, why did I pull these out? Oh, Wendy, that's to call. This is my to-go. There we go. Now, I just need to put down my other stuff. So I'm going to kind of turn this just a little bit. They had me to, once he was finished, I had to move my leg in different ways several times before they would let me get up. So when my brother got up to the front and I got in the car, well, when I got in the car, I realized that I had to really just pick my leg up with my hand to go straight up. And he told me it would be a little numb for a while. And that went on for probably an hour, a little bit more. So I thought about the Starbucks cup. So I emailed or texted my sister and I was like, today's the Starbucks cup. And I was like, I know I didn't go buy first thing this morning. They're not going to have it. And they didn't, because they just sell out really quick here. And she lives in a small town in Michigan. So she's like, let me go see. So she found us cups. So she's going to bring me mine here. But as I was on the phone talking to her, the feelings started coming back. And I told her, I said, it's like a match being set to my leg. So let's see, what am I going to do? Place my Amazon order. Okay, TN for Christmas. And scan. PT and 5. So the whole part to this is that I got myself all worked up. And it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so this is going to be my list for Thanksgiving. And this is my regular doctor. I don't know why I made it so early. I kick myself in the behind every time I do that because I know that I don't want to do it. Now, why did I put a sticker down here? Because I think that's supposed to be for Happy Mail. But we're going to leave that one there because I'm sure something's going to come up. I've ordered film, edit, and upload stickers. But bottom line was, it was not as bad as I made it out in my brain. And I even, when he said, you'll be coming back in a few months to get it again. And I'm like, well, that just depends on how bad it's going to hurt today. So, guys, I'll be going to go back. I haven't had a noticeable I've not had a noticeable improvement yet, but he said it could take, a day or so for it to actually show up, so I can tell it. So I'm just waiting on that. Is that it? I think that's it, guys. I think it is. Okay, so I know there's one phone call I need to do. I need to call my friend Liz and do girls' night. See when I can get together with her. My shopping list is ink for my photo printer. I need to do another MandyLynnPlans order because there's some more customs. Every time I place a customs order, then I start doing something and I'm like, I need one that says Chris and one that says Emma, and I need one that says scan because I'm going to be scanning for a while. I need, there was something else. See, I've done and forgotten. Like I want to do social media photos. I want to get to the point where I'm not doing all of this writing. I want an Instagram. So there's so much that I want to do. So I think I'm going to place another order to clean. Okay, next week is going to be a payday. So I think that's it, guys. Like, I needed one that says Facebook, so I can put Facebook, so I know that that's for my photo. And what I like to do is just check it off as I do it. Guys, I'm excited to use this layout. I think this is a combination of a lot of different ways that I have done things over the last 2 years. I pretty much have been ordering Mandy Lynn's plans since right after she started her her Etsy shop. And so I think this is a culmination of a lot of different ways that I planned. And I think I'm going to like this. I think I'm going to like the priorities because I'm already used to doing that at work. So yeah, I think I'm going to like this setup this week. So we will see how that goes. And I'd always say it that I'm going to try to do a midweek spread and let you see where we are for the midweek and then the rest of the week. So I'm going to really try my best to do that this week so you guys can see how it's working out for me with this new layout. So guys, I hope, let me see, I think I've done this, slid you way out of frame. I hope you really enjoyed this setup, and if you like my channel, please hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, leave me comments. I love reading the comments, and I enjoy talking back and forth with you guys. So until next time, bye-bye.